Hi guys, and welcome to my latest YouTube video. This week we're looking at the new Mercedes-Benz models coming out for 2020. Now of course, as everyone knows, the UK went into lockdown due to COVID-19 on March the 23rd. And as of June, the UK has started to reopen, as have Mercedes-Benz showrooms. So what I plan to do is to run through the models that have come out at the start of the year that are already out, but then also recap some of the models that are going to come out later this year, and certainly ones that we can look forward to. I hope you enjoy it. Now of course guys, I would just like to add, there is no guarantee that the cars are going to come out on time due to the impact of COVID-19, so please do just bear that in mind. Perfect guys, let's get started. So, at the top of the list of the cars that are already out this year is the A250e plug-in hybrid. It features a special kind of battery that allows you to do 46 miles on one charge. Now compared to the C and E class, they can only do 30, so it's a huge improvement over the older models and older battery technology. Now, just in case your journey requires you to go further than 46 miles, you would use the petrol engine, which is a 1.3 litre, to help you obviously do that. Now, charging it, you plug it in at home using a wall box, but of course, when you're out and about, you can charge it at public charging stations. Now, there are a lot of technical aspects to plug-in hybrids, so I'll save all the technical bits for a future video. Next up, we've got the GLB. Now the GLB I've heard about for a number of years, and it was initially referred to as a baby G-Wagon, mainly because of its kind of more squarish look. It's not so rounded as the GLC or GLE. Now you may notice in Mercedes-Benz models there are lots of these GL and then a letter after that. Now the GL actually stands for Geländewagen, which in English translated means off-road utility vehicle. So in a nutshell, anything with GL is basically an SUV or an off-road car. And the letter after that, so GLA, GLB or GLC or GLE, the last letter refers to the car it's kind of bumped up from. So GLA is based on A class and GLB, you got it, based on B class. So the GLB is based on a bigger B class. Now of course, because it's based on the B class, it features that awesome widescreen cockpit, and of course you can get the ambient lighting on the inside as well. Features virtually all the same engines as the B class too. Next up we've got the C class. This has had a slight upgrade on the hybrid car. So it was initially called the C350e, now it's called the C300e. Now the C300e can now do up to 30 miles, the previous car only did 20. So gaining an extra 10 miles on that battery system. The only extra upgrades are the inside, slight facelift on the inside, and a couple of upgrades on the outside too. Now of course you didn't think I'd leave out any AMGs now, did you? I mean, I am standing in the AMG section. Of course, all you petrol enthusiasts will know this is the A45S hatchback, and it features a 2 litre engine putting out 421 horsepower. That's insane. From a 2 litre engine, I want one of those. You can also get this in a CLA Coupe or CLA shooting brake in case you wanted a longer sloping kind of roof car, or even if you wanted a very small estate. Oh, and before I forget, all three of those will also feature race start or launch control, which enables you to launch the car from 0 to 60 in its quickest time possible. And the final car on our list is the GLE 53. Now don't forget, as I mentioned earlier, the GLE part is based on the E-Class, so it'll feature that awesome widescreen cockpit display, which I know everyone loves, and has that awesome ambient lighting, and of course, hey Mercedes. Engine-wise, it will feature a 3 litre petrol engine and a mild hybrid system called EQ Boost. More on that on another video, I'm sure. But it will feature EQ Boost, which houses a 48 volt system. It helps improve economy and performance. Now onto the new models that are hopefully going to come out towards the end of this year. Now at the top of the list is the E-Class Saloon and Estate facelift. Now it was originally meant to come out in July. Now of course, due to the impact of COVID-19, there will be quite a significant delay on that, probably more stretched towards the end of the year. But the E-Class is the heart of the Mercedes-Benz brand, with 14 million E-classes delivered since 1946. It's an extremely popular model. It'll have a few new looks on the outside and of course the inside, but the main thing I've noticed is the steering wheel. It's got a twin spoke design, which I think looks quite good. Next up, we've got the GLA. Now the GLA, remember from earlier, GLA, is based on the A-Class. So basically the GLA is a bumped up, bigger A-Class. And it'll have exactly the same interior as the A-Class with those awesome widescreen cockpits, MBUX again, hey Mercedes. More importantly, unlike the B-Class, which is more of a squarish look, the GLA will feature more of a rounded look, but it's still got that height, so it's easier to get in and out of. Next up, we've got the GLC Hybrid. That was due out in April. Obviously, it'll probably be pushed towards the end of the year now. The GLC has already had its facelift. However, this particular car is just an engine upgrade, essentially. It will feature a 2-litre petrol engine, and then running in the background will also be a hybrid, enabling you to do local journeys, going to work or to the shops or something on that electric motor, saving you in running costs. Adding to this list will also be the GLE Hybrid, so the GLE is going to get one too. If I'm not mistaken, it actually features the longest name I think I've ever seen on a car. A GLE 350 DE AMG line Premium Plus with driving assistant package. Joking aside though, it will be able to do up to 66 miles on its electric powertrain, and then also you'll have the 2-litre diesel engine just in case you do any longer journeys. So the mileage on that car on electric is amazing, it's really good. Add to that list as well will be a Mercedes-AMG GLE 63S featuring a 4-litre V8 engine outputting 612 horsepower. Now, this is one of the first AMGs as well with the one-man, one-engine that will actually feature the EQ boost system, so giving you instant power for performance and economy-wise turning off the engine when you're coasting, so slowing down to save fuel. And of course, if you don't like the boxy shape of the GLE, there'll also be a GLE Coupe coming out with a kind of slopey roof. That will also feature normal petrol and diesel engines and of course the V8 bi-turbo as well. And of course, then there's the Marco Polo upgrade as well. Now, if you don't know what Marco Polo is, it is the Mercedes-Benz camper van. Yep, Mercedes-Benz do a camper van. It's all been kitted out by Westphalia, but it's actually fitted out on a V-Class. Features kitchen and a pop-up roof as well. The upgrade on the inside will be MBUX and of course, hey Mercedes on that screen in the middle. Now, I will save the Marco Polo for a future video. That is definitely a video in itself. That's it guys, that concludes today's video on the Mercedes-Benz models coming out in 2020. Now of course, due to said events, they may be delayed by a few months. However, I see it as more of a thing to look forward to in the future. Now, if you liked today's video, do give it a like button down below, and if you aren't subscribed and would like to see future videos, do subscribe and hit the bell button to be notified when I upload a new video. That's it for now, see you soon.